Hey everybody, welcome to the Creativity Cave. I'm super excited to share with you this awesome project. Isn't this adorable? This is just the cutest little card, and it's even more fun on the inside because I have the new pop-up die in there. And I am so thrilled to be able to share with you how I made this. So first of all, I'm going to start with a piece of Whisper White cardstock. I'm also going to bring in a little background paper to stamp on. So I've got my Whisper White cardstock and I'm going to stamp my penguin. The penguin is from the stamp set Snow Place, which you might remember was in the holiday catalog. And so I'm just stamping him in black archival ink. And I've kind of got him in an angle, and then I want my balloons to be up from his hand. So what I'm going to do is take and stamp them so that they're all pointing towards his hand. So we'll do the first one like that. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is bring in a mask that I had cut out. And if you've never cut a mask out, it couldn't be simpler. I stamped this on a little Post-it note. Okay, making sure that part of it was on the sticky part of the Post-it. Trimmed it out right on the line with my scissors. And then there it is. Okay, then what I can do is hide some more balloons behind. So again, I want all those balloons to be pointed towards his arm. So here is one more. And another. Careful not to overlap those two. And we'll do another one right there. I think I can do one more big one over here. And then we'll add a couple little ones. I think I have one more mask that I happen to cut. So we'll do a couple little ones right in here. There's one, and there is one. Okay, so I think this is a pretty good bunch. Now what I want to do next is stamp my greeting so that I don't run out of room. The greeting is from the Party with Cake bundle, and this comes with all of these stamps, and then the bundle also has those pop-up dies that go on the inside of your card. Okay, so I'm going to stamp Make-A-Wish right above here. Okay, adorable. Now, I want to mention that when I stamp the Make-A-Wish first, it's because I want to make sure that there's room for everything to fit. The very first card I made with this, there wasn't room, and I was kind of bummed. So I had to start over. That's never fun. Okay, now I'm going to add to this my little poking pad. I can't think of the official name for this, but this is that foam type pad that you use to poke like holes for brads through. But the reason I'm using it here is because the balloons to fill in each of these are solid images, and those images tend to stamp better when there's a little cushion, and so I get a better inking. Now I'm going to start with the very first one here, and I'm going to ink that up in Watermelon Wonder, and I will stamp that right in the middle. And if you've learned nothing from me, and that is you gotta stick your butt out to stamp successfully. So I did, and perfect. Now I'm going to place my mask back over the top of that, and then I can stamp the next images without the ink mixing. Okay, so I'll clean this off quick on my scrubber, and then I'm going to do the next ones in Pool Party. So I will do a Pool Party one up here, like so, and then another Pool Party one right here. And then I think I'll make that one a Pool Party. Next, I'm going to use Pear Pizzazz for the other balloons I have. So there's one. There's another one. I think these two are smaller, so let me pull the smaller one in. We will do one one in pear and one in pool party. How about that? Or no, we'll do one in, let's see, is this pear? We're gonna make, I'm changing my mind. Pool party, oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm gonna do this one in pool party, like so. Okay, then finally this one I'm going to do in watermelon. So I've got one more watermelon, just like my sample. It's like I planned it that way. Oh, but I want to stick my mask. Whew, good thing I caught that. Okay. There they are. Now the next thing I'm going to do is add the little detail shading images on each of these, and that is in a darker shade of ink. So on the pink one, I'm going to do watermelon, or no, melon mambo. I knew it was a melon of some kind. Melon mambo. And I might add that if you let these dry, that will stand out and be a little more vibrant color than if you did it while that solid one is still wet. Okay, you know what? I'm going to clean this just a little better. I'm going to re-spritz my scrubby pad just so that this gets good and clean before I mix it with these lighter colors. Okay, so on the aqua colored ones, my second color is Bermuda Bay. Okay, and then we'll do Bermuda Bay here and up top. And then the darker color on my green ones is Old Olive. Okay, now a list of all of this. I still need that on there. I don't know why I want to keep taking it off. A list of all the supplies with links to my online store will be on my blog post that will be in the description of this video. Okay, so I just think this looks so awesome. All right, that's it. Now I'm going to draw in my lines for the balloons. And the balloon set, by the way, comes with, actually, we'll go right across there. It comes with kind of a little stamp that would work. But since I have so many on here in such a short hunk, I'm not going to use it. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I'm going to jazz this up by taking my pumpkin pie marker and adding in his little beak. Okay, now to take and finish this card off, I'm going to adhere it to a black layer because that'll really punch up the color. Using my Fast Fuse, my favorite adhesive. I think one of the worst things that happens when you're a stamper is my dirty fingers smudged my card just a little there at the bottom, but if you hold it like this, you can't even tell. How do you like that? You never know what kind of tips you're going to get from me. Okay, then I will add it to my Watermelon Wonder card. And I want a good crease on this because I'm going to add the pop-up on the inside. Okay, so I will attach this to the front. And then to do the inside super easy, I'm going to run my die cut on using the precision plate. So my sandwich is the magnetic plate, the precision plate, my paper, my die, and then my piece of cutting plastic. So when you do that, I did that, and what I have is my die and my paper. Okay, I will take and set that back, put this down on my Big Shot die brush pad. Okay, that's this foam pad, and then use my Big Shot brush, and I'm just going to roll over this a few times. It loosens up all those pieces, and look, you can see they're pretty much all out. You pull this off carefully, and voila! How is that for awesomeness? All the little pieces are out, okay? Now, I folded my sheet of cardstock in half before I ran the die through, and the reason is because the die has little arrows. Let's see, where are they? There's an arrow right there and an arrow right there. And when you line those arrows up on your score line, like right here and right here, then it will be perfectly centered, so that when you fold up your card, it folds up nice. Okay, so now what I always like to do is make sure I get these edge pieces, and then I will practice folding it like so. And there you go. Now, I have one more little trick for you that I figured out while coloring this. You can see back in my original card, I colored the happy birthday and the cake and everything. So I took a piece of 3 5/8 inch cardstock, as long, excuse me, as long as you want, but 3 5/8 inch wide, because it'll fit right there, and then you can color each section individually. Now, to add another tip to do that, I put down a mask with a Post-it, and then I colored, and then just shifted it and did a mask here and a mask here, colored, etc., etc. So I think you get how that all came together. And that is my card. Now, to adhere this into my card, I'm going to fold it up, place it inside. Okay, so it's in there nicely. I will open this side up, put adhesive down, press, flip it over, open it up, adhesive, press, and then what you end up with is this glorious masterpiece. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, please share it with your friends, invite them to my blog or to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and check out all the awesome projects that I share regularly. Thank you so much for stopping by, and again, head over to my blog. The link is in the description of this video, so you can see all of the measurements as well as the supplies with links to my blog. I always appreciate your purchase, and when you purchase through me, you become a VIP, and I have an awesome VIP rewards program. All the details are on my blog. Have an awesome day, guys. Bye-bye.